The Industrial Revolution took a few hundred years, the Information Revolution a few decades. We're seeing this transition happen much, much quicker.
Hi, I've been thinking a lot about the impact of artificial intelligence on industrial jobs. Honestly, this topic is really interesting, but also worrying because the changes are happening so fast.
Yeah, I agree. I read an article and the writers say that many workers feel scared because machines are doing more and more tasks. I was really surprised. It's kind of shocking how quickly everything is changing.
I talked to a worker from a factory last week, and he told me that machines are taking over simple tasks like packing and checking products. He also said that some employees feel stressed because they don't know what will happen in the future. Hearing that made me feel worried too.
I watched a short interview with a specialist. He explained that other workers feel unprepared for these changes. He also say that the situation is worrying because many companies don't teach workers how they use new technology. The video itself was a bit boring, but the messages was really important.
I read that many workers feel frustrated and tired because they want training but don't get it. The expert in the article said that companies should support the employees more. I feel sad for them.
But not everything is negative. The person I interviewed mentioned that some younger workers feel excited about learning AI tools. He said that learning something new can be motivating. That part was actually encouraging.
One of the biggest consequences is job loss. Several reports say that companies want to reduce human workers to save money.
Another consequence is emotional stress. People say that they feel scared and confused because they don't know. If all will replace them, it's a very stressful situation.
There's also an impact on communities. I read an article that explained that small towns lose money when factories use more machines and fewer workers. That's really sad and honestly worrying for families.
In my opinion, all is useful, but companies must think about their works. People shouldn't feel ignored.
For me, all is exciting, but only if workers receive training. Without training, they will feel frustrated and scared. I think companies have a true responsibility to help.
I think the main problem is not AI itself, but how people use it. If companies only care about saving money, workers will feel unfairly treated and discouraged.
I think training is the best solution. One specialist said that companies should teach workers how they use AI instead of replacing them.
I also read an interview where an engineer said that humans and AI can work together. He explained that teamwork between people and machines can be effective and even more productive. I found that very interesting.
And I think governments should help too. A report said that workers need support through courses or programs so they can feel more prepared for the future.